When the world starts breaking and the sky feels heavy, when the nights get longer and my heart gets weary, I hear a whisper calling through the noise inside. Child, lift your eyes, I'm still by your side. Every shadow shakes, but your promise stays. Even in the storm, you're the God who saves. So I'm finding new faith in the fallen, hope rising up through the ruins around me. Your light breaks through every fear I've been holding. Jesus, you're the strength I stand on when I'm broken. Yeah, I'm finding new faith even when the world is falling. When the fire surrounds me and the truth feels distant, when the voices doubt you and my steps feel timid, your grace keeps pulling me from the darkest place. I rise again, carried by your grace. Yeah, every shadow shakes, but your promise stays. Even in the storm, you're the God who saves. So I'm finding new faith in the fallen, hope rising up through the ruins around me. Your light breaks through every fear I've been holding. Jesus, you're the strength I stand on when I'm broken. Yeah, I'm finding new faith even when the world is falling. Let the mountains crumble, your kingdom stands. Let the earth be shaken, I'm in your hands. When the night is deepest, your mercy shines. You're the Savior who redeems every broken line. I'm finding new faith in the fallen, hope rising up through the ruins around me. Your love breaks through every fear I've been holding. Jesus, you're the strength I stand on when I'm broken. I'm finding new faith. Yeah, I'm finding new faith even when the world is falling. Even when the world is falling.
I'm gonna go because this is the season for Thanksgiving, right? And being thankful for things. I wanna shout out a buddy of mine. I had a whole thing going, but this is just immediately went on my mind, and I want to speak on it. You may see him in chat. You may have seen his son in the chat, Camo Dude, because he likes watching some like my content and stuff. But who I'm talking about specifically is Fire Dad or Kevin. I had a good conversation with Kevin yesterday. It's an hour and a half conversation. We had a Bible study. Like he called me, we got talking. He cuts my grass during the summer. And we got to talking about everything, and he's also a newfound man in faith. And that's really cool. That's very, very excited to hear that for him. It was convicting to hear some things that he's going on, and he's using the word of God every day. He works for a fire department. They do a lot of the whole fire department's getting into the faith stuff, which is really cool. You always want first responders to be all right there with God, because first responders do the Lord's work. They keep people safe. They They're in contact with people daily that they can sit there and spread the gospel about, and just be true disciples of the Lord. And I got to speaking with Kevin yesterday, and we were talking, and he turned on some convictions that I didn't know I had. Once he talked about them, I had them. And some of the things that I said to him did the same thing. We were talking about Colossians 3, chapter 3, the ones I read last time, talking about it's basically, if you are a new man in Christ, here's what you need to do. Here's what you need to get rid of. All the worldly things, get rid of them. If you're addicted to something, get rid of it. I mean, that is incredible. That's an incredible scripture to go through. And we were talking about it yesterday, and we got into it. And I mean, then he told me about, I just want you to think about it. I've been watching The Chosen, and every time Jesus hugs somebody, I feel that. Like, I feel it. In the show, obviously, like, when you see the guy that portrays Jesus hug somebody, I feel that. I feel the hug. I can feel it. I can physically feel it on my body. It's a weird thing, but when I see it, like, I know what that, like, imagine getting to hug Jesus. Right? Imagine that. I just want you to think about that for a second. Imagine getting to hug Jesus. There's a song out there that says, one of the lines that mentions in the song is that I would take once I get there, give me 1,000,000 years to view the throne. Give me 1,000,000 years to hug Jesus. That's what I want to do. So if you back up some of these messages that I'm talking about, some of these quick, I guess sermons, I guess what they're called, I don't know. But, I let him in the house. He hugged me. That's when I got saved. He grabbed me and he hugged me. I hugged him. It was a hug, and I felt it. And when I saw the Chosen, and I was watching, because I'm on season 2 now, but I was watching The Chosen, and when I saw the hug, it's like, oh, I got emotional. It's like when he hugged Mary at the end of episode 1, season 1, oh, it is wild. It is wild, the feeling that I got. And I'm sure you guys probably could get the same feeling. What I'm saying here is if you're having doubt, or you're dealing with worldly problems, dealing with worldly addictions, ask Jesus to come into your life. Accept that hug. Let him in the door. Accept that hug and see where it takes you. And I promise you, the rebirth will happen. You'll feel it. And then you could be fishers of men. So, me and Kevin was talking about all this yesterday, and I love talking with him about things. And I have a lot of respect for Kevin. He is my he's not a perfect man. There's only one perfect man, but the way that he handles his family, I envy that so much. So, Kevin, if you go back and watch this, I appreciate you, pal. I love you, and we need to get lunch sometime. So, Mark, what you got, man? No, you're not interrupting me. This is a conversation. This is all this is. I'm not here. I'm not a preacher. Nowhere near a preacher. Okay. I just feel like, part of my testimony and part of my worth in life is spreading the gospel as much as I can. And this is a good way to do it, I think, because there's a lot of people that struggle in the world, and a lot of people that watch my content that may be struggling. So, but what you got? What you got, dude? Oh, I got you. Yeah, what's up, Shadow? When will we see Memphis again? Soon-ish. Not anytime soon. Where's our closest garage? Fishers of Men. He said that in one of the episodes. Went back and I found the scripture. The Chosen is a crowd-funded show that has an app. It's totally free. If you have Amazon Prime, you can watch it, or if you get the app on the phone, you can watch every episode for free. It's all free. It's incredible. Sky Raiders, what's up? I just did Jeff. Nice. Yeah, Jeff's a good dude. I love Jeff. The old me would say, "Oh yeah, I've done that." No, I've not yet, Damien. It's not crossed my mind. It's not crossed my mind when I get in there to do that. So my apologies. Yeah, he got killed. He got absolutely killed. My slick top got impounded? Wow. They impounded my Charger. Can you believe it? Wow, that light's bright. Well, let's head over to the impound and get my... Wow, why are all my lights super bright? Oh, I think my Quant V needs a restart, I think, or a update. What's up, Brian? How you doing, dude? Welcome on in. This is the one I want.
Leo Dispatch.
Leo Dispatch. San Andreas 238. I'll be 1037 tonight out of South Los Santos.
New sub just dropped.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Taco?
Welcome to the Medic Mafia.
Woo! We got the Medic Mafia in the house.
Lock in, let's roll.
You like those? You like that? I didn't know what that was at first. I forgot I said them. But yeah, so we have a new, we do have new, new stream notifications. We got the Medic Mafia, baby. It's cool. That's cool stuff. Myself and Jasmine have been praying every night before I go to bed. Always believe in the prayer. So prayer is really, really. I learned this the Tuesday. I learned this the other day on at Bible study. Hang on, let me see where 311 is. Anybody close over to Del Perro?
Incoming 911 call.
238. I'll be en route to that call. It'll be 311 Bay City Avenue. So prayer is one of those things where prayer, the meaning of prayer.
238. I'm coming with you.
We'll park down the street, walk in, if we can see anybody doing hand-to-hands out there.
And I got 2 plates off of one a black motorcycle, second one a black coupe. If they are in the area still, this is most likely going to be our culprits.
I copied Rick.
Andreas 203, show me a traffic stop. There's also 211, no additional. Let's block your way.
.238. Myself and LSPD units going to be in the area of Bay City Avenue. We'll be parking down the street, going in. Explorer unit, you want to head down the left a little bit. I'm going to go into an alleyway just off of 307. All right, I'm on foot. Units will be hitting the woodwalk now. I got a motorcycle leaving, it sounds like. I don't think he knows I'm here. I'm gonna stay in the area. He just passed, headed down towards 311.
And for that motorcycle just pulled into the roadway they're going in.
I was heading towards 311. Yeah, I got eyes on.
Incoming 911 call.
Zero 38, 238 direction.
Good.
Be advised.
Unit, I did not understand you. I've got 4 people. I've got 4 individuals out at 311.
513's right around the curve.
Copy, I'm gonna sit and observe. See if, I don't know if they've noticed me yet.
Hey, see you at Max.
Weird, I'm gonna be headed to the area of 639 for that last hand-to-hand transaction. Standard Andreas, 406766, or 108 as Ida 1. Rockford 009, show me out, suspicious. Andreas 203, show me any.
I can barely see them too. They're little ants running back and forth. But that's who we're watching. LSPD unit, you've got one riding their bike on the bike path only. Riding their motorcycle on the bike path only. Just the only violation I have so far. I'm going back in service. Actually, scratch that. They're going through the pedestrian area now. I'm going to try to get out with them.
We'll post again.
Well, they're at 307 or was around the 307 area.
Recently, trying to catch up to a high rate of speed vehicle, all blacked out. Right turn onto A Stones Drive, black two-door, be in pursuit of it.
Unit, can you give us a postal?
Still continuing East Jones Drive, southeastbound in the hills.
Copy. I'll be responding from the south end of the city.
10. Great, I lost eyes, last seen in the area of 848 East Jones Drive in North Shelton Avenue.
Copy. Was he headed southbound towards the city or northbound towards Blaine County?
He was heading back into the city.
You got a make and model of the vehicle?
Unknown, it was blackout and I barely saw it. Only reason I saw it is I got a ping on radar for 94 and a 40.
Hey, firm. I'm Bolo in the area. Let's head back west or east. See if we can pick them up on the east side. So guys, welcome. If you've not seen the channel before, make sure you hit that sub. Make sure you hit that like, because I got some pretty cool subtones in there. If you have and you're here for the, if you've been here before, thank you for coming back and hanging out with me. I didn't think I was gonna get the stream tonight because our internet went out, but apparently it was just an issue on AT&T side. So they were able to get it fixed pretty quickly. So that's good to know. Pin King, I hope you're doing all right, buddy. I know I am. I'm blessed. I am blessed. Yeah, so prayers. So you don't realize how much you actually pray. Pray is defined by just talking to God. So you say thank you, Lord, or when you in your mind you're thinking like, you know, Lord, help me get by this, you know. Let me get me past this test, Lord. Let me, you know, you're always asking him for things, and a lot of people only ask him for things. 38, I've got the black vehicle. 4-door, they're blacked out. We're headed south. We're headed south there. That's gonna be a Bravado Buffalo. Stand by one. All right, we're headed south, Los Lagunas. Blacked out, occupied ×4. Left-hand turn, Spanish Avenue, eastbound. Closest postal is gonna be 570. Right-hand turn, southbound, Lagunas Place. Left-hand turn, back on Hallwick. Right-hand turn, back southbound. Towards Alta, and then left-hand turn again from Alta onto Occupation Avenue. All right, we're back eastbound Occupation Avenue, close to postal 583. Right-hand turn, Elgin Avenue. Going to be a black Bravado Buffalo, unknown plate at this time. Occupied ×4. Traffic light, road conditions dry. Still southbound. Taking a left-hand turn eastbound. They just wrecked out. All right, they're continuing. All right, we're southbound Strawberry Avenue. Right-hand turn, we're going to be on Vespucci Boulevard. Back westbound, southbound again. Southbound Elgin, 206 postal. All right, they're entering the highway, opposite lanes of traffic. Stand by one.
Incoming 911 call.
All right, units, they're flipping around. Headed towards the highway. All right, they're headed back westbound on the Olympic Freeway. I'm trying to catch back up to them. All right, units, they're taking the left turn, headed towards the Elysian Fields Freeway. All All right, they're staying on the Elysian Fields. Staying on the Elysian Fields for right now. Closest post to 385 on the highway. All right, units. I didn't see him. I didn't see him not exit. I'm gonna continue Elysian's Fields. I don't have them right now. Scratch that. I got them. They're headed to Elysian's Fields towards the oil derricks area. I'm not sure of a postal. It's gonna be over in the Rancho area. All right, units. Still continuing. We're on the secondary bridge now. Secondary bridge. Headed towards Rancho area. I'm gonna stay off of them. They are occupied ×4. Still continuing. Gonna be eastbound on the Elysian Fields Freeway, headed towards the oil derrick area near El Rancho. We're gonna be heading to the Mirror Park here momentarily. And do I have units coming to me?
One quick back.
Copy. All right, we're hitting the highway now. Stand by one. Right-hand turn El Rancho Boulevard. Right-hand turn El Rancho Boulevard. Closest postal 53 Marietta Heights. All right, coming up to Sustancia Road. We're staying past it, going towards Mirror Park. We're going to be entering Mirror Park momentarily. Left-hand turn. Scratch that on Mirror. Headed taking a westbound turn on Capitol Boulevard. Capitol Boulevard. All right, they're reckless. They're very reckless on me. Crossing Popular, right-hand turn, back on Popular. Going to be headed northbound Popular. 167 postal. 167 postal. All right, units. Left-hand turn. We're going to be crawling by MRPD. It'll be Vespucci Boulevard. I just need units to me. We're going to be close to a pit timer on this. We're still westbound Vespucci. Westbound Vespucci. All right, we're north turn, right-hand turn northbound. Going to be Callis Avenue. Approaching a T intersection, left-hand turn back westbound. Left-hand turn back westbound, Strawberry Avenue. Right-hand turn going to be Palomino Avenue. Palomino Avenue back northbound. Left-hand turn, we're going to be entering the 2. Del Perro Freeway 672 postal. All right, units, they're going backwards on traffic. All right. Units, they're going off the highway. Secondary, can you call it, please?
Word. Be on 630 near Willow 628. Back on the road. This is pulling out of 30, making a left-hand turn. Right-hand turn, left down to Liberty.
All right, secondary, I'm ready for a pit when you are. We're going after the driver. We're occupied ×4.
Look down the North Rock, third drop.
Shots fired on officers. You got pitted, my guy. Hold the car. Gun in hand. You stand up with a pistol, you're getting shot. Driver down, driver down, driver down. Driver's down. Driver's down at this time. Woo.
One down by the car running southeast. One down north.
You got one running north up the hillside. I don't know if that's somebody. I didn't have no bullets.
Either one is responding to a panic.
Item 1, we have 2 down, unknown officers down. We've got a suspect down. We've got somebody else down, I believe, out of the car. I'm waiting on some backup to get the driver here. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I've got you covered.
All right, let's go.
There's a passenger down beside the car.
Is somebody holding the car with the passenger?
White, black jacket.
Does somebody have the passenger? If they do, then we can move up. If they don't, move back to them. Move back to the car if there's nobody on it.
One of the passengers is down beside the vehicle. The other one's
Is there a unit over there?
Towards 842 and missing shell 1.
All right. Hey, 238 from 38. I'm gonna hold the driver here. You go secure if you can the car. They've got multiple people. My person's down right now. I'm just gonna hold what we got.
Your car's clear. There's one laying down next to it. 2 of them. He's got one hanging by his car. I'm gonna head to you to secure that guy.
I copy. All right, let me know when you're ready to move up on him.
Yeah, I got you covered if you want to move in.
All right, moving. Don't move.
Don't move. If you move, you'll be shot.
Don't move. All right, we got cuffs. We're good. We need to get medics started.
03. Can we get medic started to 843 Richmond Drive?
Oh.
843 Richmond.
I mean, they're shooting at officers. We pitted them 3 times. Yeah. I mean, and I didn't even take any gunfire. So I'll take it. Make sure he's cuffed.
Yeah,
That's kind of wild. Being down on their back and still fighting you.
Yeah.
That's wild, right?
I know.
All right. Let me get my med bag.
I got it.
Hey, leave that car be. CID's coming up here, I think. All right. I don't have my med bag, so if you can.
I got it.
Awesome, thank you. We already searched this guy.
Yeah, he had nothing on him really.
Okay. All right. Let me. While you're doing that, I'm gonna search her.
Yeah, that you missed it. I know you were chasing her, but the other one in my car started pulling a gun and I tackled her and put cuffs on her.
Oh, that's perfect, dude. That's great.
Yeah.
I love to see it.
So imagine she started threatening my life.
Got anything on you that's gonna poke stick around me?
What were they even doing? Why run?
I don't know. I've got scales and a large denomination of cash.
Ooh.
And a burner phone. Let's go ahead and get her back on the ground. Make sure she's cuffed up good.
Yeah. So.
Oh, yep. Here we go. I'm checking her pants legs here. I've got right at about 200 baggies worth of cocaine. So, let's go ahead and get a perimeter set up with some security.
I'll move on my car.
They had some radios on them, so I don't know if they've called anybody back.
I got a trap phone and I'm taking
238 to CID. I got some information for you.
Oh, he was accidentally caught in the crossfire. She got out and she had a gun.
Yeah, well, this
So
one was
I
around the
started
corner with a
shooting her.
shotgun, so I put 3 in her.
Yeah, so she started running
After I
and
reloaded.
I put 1 to the shoulder and then 2 to
Oh.
the leg, and he got in the crossfire and I domed him and he went down.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the driver to jail. I'm after the driver. The passenger didn't have anything. Was he resisting at all, or was he just caught?
He got domed by me. He
Okay.
went
Well,
straight.
let's do this. Let's grab his ID. Let's identify him. Let's identify who we can, and then we're gonna. Obviously, I've got charges for the driver. If the passenger didn't have anything, I don't have charges for the passenger. Actually, no, I do. Was there other males in the car, or was he the only male?
I believe.
Was he the only male?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna take you up to the hospital. Are you okay? Can you hear me?
I'm sorry. Is that better?
Okay. We'll take you up to the hospital. Okay. I'm gonna go over to the CLS. Send address 238 to Ida 1.
Ida 1.
Ida 1, can you meet me at CLS? I'm going to be priority traffic to CLS with one with multiple GSWs. I've got multiple baggies of cocaine, weapons, scales, and money off of them.
And 4.
I've also got units on scene at final stop of it was 843 Richmond Street, 843 Richmond Street for multiple people down, and that was involved in this pursuit. Possible narcotic manufacturing, distribution, and sale. Somebody told me in OCRP that I had an uncanny ability to predict a suspect's whereabouts.
238, Dirk.
Go ahead.
Do we have anything for the left or the driver's side rear guy?
Somebody screamed out to shoot me as I pitted them. They had the window down after the window shattered as I pitted them, and I heard them scream out, shoot them, and that's when the shooting started. If he was the only male in the vehicle, I can do a voice identification on him. If there's no other males in the vehicle, he's going in for conspiracy to commit murder. .238. I'm rolling out at CLS now. CLS 140. Final mileage is 48 mileage. All right, Doc, we got one for you. I'll get her out of cuffs and everything so she can do what she does, but she is in custody. I'll have to get you everything you need. I'm going to get her back in cuffs here. Once the doctor clears her. Doc, is she clear?
County 30 in service.
All right.
We got to run, we got one task we got to run up and do.
Yeah.
Do you want to book and document, and
Incoming
we can,
911
get
call.
back over?
Of course, yeah. I'm gonna take old Rebecca here over to the MRPD, I guess.
Incoming
Book her there.
911 call.
Yeah, we pursued her. I picked her up over in North Rockford, and I pursued her all the way where we ended up.
All right.
Y'all.
Sounds like you guys had a hairy one.
Yeah, well, and the moment the pit lapsed and I pitted them, somebody in the back seat, I believe it was back seat, it was a male person, screamed out, "Shoot him!" And they all just, or I say all, most of them started firing at me. I can't, but this one pointed a weapon at me. They wasn't able to shoot me, but they definitely tried. So.
Okay.
So she's going in for sure for assault on peace officer. Sure.
Okay. Well, happy to kind of further stuff. We have one thing we gotta go run and do. I guess just write it up. We'll get over.
Oh, you know I will.
Perfect. What what's the story with the other guys?
I don't know. They were all back at 843 Richmond.
Okay.
So I would probably I'd check in on them because there's 2 outstanding. There was 4 total in the vehicle that I saw. So there's 2 outstanding and we got 2. So maybe 3. Okay. There may be just 1 outstanding.
All right. Well, we got to run up. We got a thing up in the county, and then we'll be right back down.
All right. Yeah, I'll be working on the report.
All right. Thanks.
Perfect.
And my car. Kiefer, you have a good night, buddy. Miss Rebecca, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, we'll appoint one to you at no cost. With those rights in mind, are you going to be speaking with me today about what just happened?
I'd like my lawyer.
Okay. All right. Well, then what'll happen from there? Since you've requested a lawyer, I will be asking some identifiable information, which is not protected under the I believe it's the 5th Amendment and 6th Amendment. So you'll have to answer that. I've got your phone, so I'm going to grab your grab any contact information out there, and I'll be asking for an update of your address if you have one. But other than that, I won't ask you anything about the case. Okay.
Okay.
79030.
Can I get your help here at the Rockford Sheriff's Office here at 3072? Please bring your record.
All right, watch your head. Let's go ahead and take that helmet off before we head in there. And the mask. All right, come on. 238 units on that call at Richmond Street. I'm down at MRPD booking if you want to bring the other individual down. All right, come this way.
I'm returning to my car and finding narcotic taking substances.
All right, we're gonna go right over here and grab some mugshots real quick before we go down and get in one of our cells. Right in here for me. You will just stand right up against that wall. All right, turn to your left. Just a little bit back. Yeah, perfect. Right there. All right, and do an about face towards the other wall. Yep, right there. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Now, come down here. Let's take your gloves off. We'll get you fingerprinted.
Metro 3 or Sanders, I'll be in around to Metro 3.
Alrighty. Your fingerprint's going to come back to anything that you that we're maybe investigating or that you know of?
Shouldn't.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. All right, walk this way for me. All right, just take a right. We'll head down to that first cell down there. And just confirming you are waiving your right. I mean, you are invoking your right for a lawyer.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. Straightforward. I'm sorry. I did forgot one thing. Come back here if you will, please. Turn around and we'll pat you in one more time. Make sure I didn't miss anything or if there's any contraband or anything that you don't need. You got a lot of jerry cans.
Don't want to run out of gas.
I get it. I get it. I completely get it.
Double 9030 in the sheriff's office parking lot.
All right. Go ahead and come in here, please. And if you will, let it lock up. And come right here where I am and let me get the cuffs off of you. Come a little closer to the side here. There you go. All right. The identifiable information I was talking about earlier, just confirming you are Rebecca, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Rebecca Rockford, is that right?
Yep.
Date of birth 12/14/2000.
Yep.
Okay. At this time, obviously your weapons are being seized. If you've got if you have felonies, then you'll have enhancements put on all your charges for being a felon. Because you have
I didn't have any previous charges.
Okay. Because you have the scales, you've got the baggies of cocaine, you've got the large domination of cash. That's all, and the burner phone. That's all encasing of narcotic. Within you're basically you're intending to distribute that, so there'll be an enhancement for that as well, of course, for the possession. The metal detector, just because it could be used as a weapon, we're not going to allow that into the prison. Obviously, I took your shotgun ammo, your pistol ammo, your paper bag, all that stuff's been removed off of you, along with your phone. So we will be transferring the bank account information that we have. The bank account information, the phone, the ID, the money, the narcotics, all over to CID. You'll be charged for the narcotics possession and the money for the intent to distribute, and all that'll be seized. And then the CID will investigate whether they need to seize your bank account as well. Okay.
Okay.
Is there any questions about that so far?
When do I speak to my lawyer?
I guess when you head to Bolingbrook, unless you have one on speed dial that's in the state.
No.
Okay, then that's when you'll speak to him. I'm just explaining the process to you, okay, what's going to happen since you have invoked your right to have a lawyer. Or you have asked for a lawyer. You didn't invoke it, but you've asked for it. So, I don't have anything else right now to let you know. I'm going to go work on paperwork, and I'll get the charges written up and let you know what you're going in for, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang tight for me. I've got a mugshot and stuff is down the way there.
I'm gonna throw him in the cell. You want to talk to him to see if you can figure out if he's the one that said it?
Yeah.
This is the only male that was the only 203 says he has a female.
Yeah, what I'll do, I'll review my body cam footage real quick, and I'll see if he was the only male. If he was the only male, then he's going to go in for that.
And then I searched the car. I grabbed 176 baggies of cocaine.
Nice.
And cement and some supplies to make cocaine.
Okay.
So I asked him on my way down if it's his, and I said, "Who owns this drugs?" And he said they're not his.
Obviously, you've Mirandized him, right?
Yep, I Mirandized him as he came in. There's the other one. There's the other one that 203 got.
Okay. Who all did he have a weapon on him?
He had.
Did he have a pistol?
He did not. He had $14,000, a radio of his normal phone, a trap phone, some lock picks. That's about and his ID.
He
That's
did
what
have
I
a trap
grabbed off
phone,
of him.
and he had a large denomination of cash, right?
And he had $14,000 of cash.
Okay. All right. That's still indicative. Let's put him in. Let's put him
All
in.
the way down.
Well, no, I want to make sure they're not going to sit there and try to speak one another while I'm working on my paperwork.
Well, I can put him in the farthest cell down. I don't
Let's
think
throw him
they
in.
can talk down there.
Has he invoked his right for a lawyer?
He's not. I asked.
Do
him
you
if
want to
he was-
speak with us? You've been Mirandized, so I mean, I can ask you. Do you want to speak with us about what happened?
Yeah, let's see what he's come up with.
All right. Throw him in interrogation. I'll be in there in just a second. Hey, if you will, can you get some pictures of him?
Yeah.
Actually, hold off on that. Actually, I don't want to process him until we have charges. All right. Yeah, it seems like she got her feelings hurt. That's okay. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Pursuit started 567 Clinton Avenue. Hey, are they speaking with one another?
Ooh.
Oh, is she mad?
They just punched me through the bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah, man. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
you come here as well, you little fucker.
You know what? No, I'm good about that actually.
Really mad.
Are we gonna get the detectives involved in this?
They said they'll be down here shortly. I'm putting in the call now, so what I need from everybody that was involved in shootings. I need supplementary reports and use of force reports if we can. On this.
I showed up after all the shooting happened, so I didn't use
That
my.
would just be you and me then.
Okay.
Yeah, I just helped detain the one that you arrested.
Yeah. Okay.
Or the one that's in jail cell, right?
No, I'm good with that. Let me go back over here. Let me change that priority on that. Yeah. So I've got mine. What do you have on the one you just put in? Were they shooting at all? Did they have weapons on them?
So she ran, and as I went to before I went to tackle, started pulling a gun out on me.
Okay, so we got the at least attempted assault.
Yeah, so I believe she pointed at me, but right as she did, I tackled her.
Oh, well, she's pointed at that could be attempted murder. Yeah, well, that's brandishing and possible attempted
I'd
murder.
have to maybe look back on body cam, but I want to say the gun was pointed.
Yeah,
And I mean,
gotcha.
she's been threatening me ever since.
Yeah. Okay.
She even asked for badge number and all that.
I know you guys want to get back out on patrol, and I get it.
I'm good.
But can I get a little bit of work down? Can I get some work down here with you guys a little bit?
Yeah.
All right.
Take
Let me just.
me for as long as you need.
All right. Cool.
I'm just gonna go Netflix on the highway, so I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what
I
I
don't do
need,
that.
I need somebody to make sure those two don't communicate. Until we can. Obviously, this one right here is invoked.
Do you want to throw one of them? We can throw them and split them and put them in more interrogation rooms.
Well, we have the one that's an interrogation one that wants to speak with me. Of course, we have this one over here in cell D that's asked for a lawyer, and then has the other person asked for a lawyer?
I can go ask.
Okay. Make sure they're
So is
Mirandized.
the guy who wants to talk, the guy who was in the backseat.
I'm assuming. Yeah.
Okay, so.
And I also
don't know
need
if
to
you
go
have
back and
anything on
review.
him, but the only reason he was down on the ground is because a bullet straight and got him instead of the driver.
Well, it sucks. He shouldn't have been doing what
Yeah.
he was doing. That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, no, fair.
So what we'll do? Let's do this. Let me get the charges put in real quick. Obviously, we got fleeing. This is mine. Fleeing, possession. Possession with intent. They seem a little pissed off, don't they?
Oh, are they ever? Mine
Sorry.
got misgendered.
Oops.
38 walked up and said, "Oh, is this another dude?" And I said, "No, I believe it's a female." And she was ready to fucking murder him.
Okay,
Lord have-
she keeps threatening over there. So
Yeah,
I
no,
read
she
I read
punched me
her.
through the
I
cell.
re- yeah, she tried
She's
punching
been
me
read
through
her
the
rights
cell.
already.
All right.
She understands them. I can't get if she wants to speak with us without a lawyer present. So all she
Yeah.
says is just get fucked. That's all she
I already
says.
read her entire rights. She understands.
All right. I'm gonna go in there and start talking to him.
Yeah, just make sure reread him his rights, just so he's understanding of it, if you will, please.
Yep. I'm gonna go in here and start talking to him.
Compounding a felony, that would be the one for the weapons as well, right?
Yeah, that could be used for that.
Okay. All right. Chat, will you go back there and see if there was 4 people in the car or if there was just one male, please?
If you Google the exact code and then you just put Montana beside it, it should tell you all the the real codes, you know?
I got you. Okay. Yeah, so for one, I've got fleeing and eluding, criminal possession with intent, criminal possession of imitation of a dangerous drug with a purpose to distribute, assault with a weapon, assault on a peace officer, compounding of felonies, and is there anything about traffic accidents? Because I'm a highway guy. We'll head over the speeding charge.
Do you have a report,
reckless
a call made up for this?
Yep, it's the one that says fleeing and eluding.
All right, we'll just add all the evidence.
We'll also do ag assault. Criminal endangerment. And resisting. All right, I've got them all in. Woohoo! That's big. Those are a lot.
Yeah. Probably max.
Close. I'm probably gonna do like 130 to 140. It's like 160 is the max, I think. Have to go back and check, but let me save this. So, all right, she's gonna get fined for reckless. She's gonna get fined for speeding. She's gonna get fined for reckless and speeding is the only one she's getting a ticket for. The rest of them are gonna be served. Wow. So speeding and reckless is $700. All right. All right, come here, Rebecca. I'm gonna be issuing you a citation for reckless and speeding. Okay.
Okay.
It'll be in the amount of $700. Do you want to pay that now, or do you want to pay that at a later date?
I mean, you guys have all my cash, so.
This will come through your bank. So, if you can't pay it now, then what I can do, I'll put it due in 5 days. Actually, I'll put it due in 7 days because you're going to be going in for 6. That'll give you a day to make $700. Can pay it. If it's not paid on that 7th day, I'm going to issue a bench warrant for your arrest, and you'll have to go back and set on the charges for that as well.
I mean, if you guys have access to all the accounts and everything, I'll pay it now.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we don't have access to your account directly. That's why we got your debit card. We're referring to CID so they can do some back end work. See if any of the money that was going in was large denominations that can be tracked for narcotics, because you had narcotics, you had a large denomination of money. All that's being seized. That's what the investigation is going to entail for you. It's $700. If you want to pay it now and alleviate the warrant in the future that you're not going to pay more than likely, then I can do that.
Yeah, let's just pay it now.
Okay, I'll be issuing it to you.
Oh, that's okay. I guess I'll have to pay it later then, because I can't see the bottom of it.
You have to pay it later? Okay. If you will, just hit your backspace muscle.
Yeah, I can't. Is there, how would I pay this? Because I can't see the bottom of it.
You should just see a thing that says, I don't know what it looks like on your end, actually. I don't remember.
Like enter or
You could try that, yeah.
I guess I have to click something because it's not letting me.
Okay, press your escape. I'll make it due in 7 days, and if you will, submit a state ticket, if you will, please.
I already have.
About this particular thing?
Yep.
Okay, all right. We'll get that taken care of. All right, I'm going to issue it to you for 7 days.
An issue with Mr. 203.
Yeah, it's not letting you take it that way either.
Nope.
Yeah, no. The best way is probably go down to the city hall and take care of it there. If it's still an issue. I pulled you over like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, something like that.
I'll just add it onto the time then, and we won't worry about you paying for it. How about that?
All right. How long? Does it take?
Right now I'm looking at the charges. So you're getting charged with fleeing and eluding, criminal possession with intent, criminal possession of imitation or dangerous drugs, assault with a weapon, assault on a peace officer, compounding felonies, speeding 31 miles an hour plus, reckless driving, aggravated assault, criminal endangerment, and resisting arrest. So you're looking at about 150 months
okay,
worth.
but how long is the $700 fine time or whatever?
It was going to be like minutes. So
Okay.
it's the amount of time you're going in for it wouldn't. It's consider it included in the charges.
Okay. Yeah.
So, any questions there?
So there's not gonna be any actual court case or anything. There's no rights in this state.
Until the DOJ can come back and actually bring the case forward. Right now, consider Bolingbrook as a detention center until the trial, I guess is what you could do.
Wonderful.
Any questions?
I don't think so. Not at this time.
Okay. All right, you're going in for 150. Was
150
months.
Okay. And how much? What is that in
Hours.
Okay.
All right. Any more questions before I send you down?
Rockford 019, showing back
Nothing
there.
I can think of. No.
Okay. Have a good one. Make sure you make better choices. All right.
I don't know what I can.
You wanna start? Oh, just.
I'm gonna go in there and talk to him. On the one over there.
Yeah, I got a little bit of information out of there. So I basically asked him the simple questions. I asked him, did you know that there was drugs in the car? Did you know what their intentions were with the car? And I basically asked him where he got picked up from, and I asked him kind of about the money. I got a little bit of information on that. So basically he carries. He was picked up by them at the oil fields by postal 19, and then he made $11,400 off of his job, and the rest is just that of the rest of the.
Did he have any narcotics on him?
No.
Did he have a scale on him?
Phone.
He did have a trap phone?
He had a trap phone, a radio, his normal phone, a lockpick, and then I grabbed. So he's got a total of $14,000 in money.
Okay.
So he says about 11,000 is from his.
Take a time out real quick. Opie, what are you doing with your guy? Are you what are you charging him with?
So far, it's assault on an officer.
Okay.
Resisting and compounding a felony.
Okay. All right. So you got him taken care of. I'm gonna go start the interrogation on this other guy.
There's a trap phone, but I don't think that's entirely legal to just have.
It's not bad to have. It is gonna be confiscated, and we'll have detectives take a look at it because they can open those up and see what messages were sent to attract people. So
yeah.
But make sure that's logged in evidence and use your report number.
Yeah. I have this. I think I have the same report number as you, just because I use the case number, but I can change it.
Is it the 197-357-254?
Yeah.
Okay. When you do yours,
Make it 255.
Well, no. So do the case number and then do 00 and then or do like 0 and then your unit number behind it. The 0 would be like the space there. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go figure out what this guy.
And I have all the drug making and the drugs from the trunk of the car. Or the trunk was where I found all the making process, but I found in the glove box is where I found the cocaine.
Okay. All right. Cool. Let me review my body cam real quick of the incident where I got pitted and see if I can identify him.
I asked him about. I asked him about. It's like, did you know? I asked him, were the windows broke? Because he's claiming that the windows on his screen weren't broke. So he's saying that we're.
Let me say this real quick. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna check the body cam real quick. I want to see if he is the one that said it. As far as like how many, if there's 2 males in the car, I can't identify them as the guy that said it, right? But if I can make the determination that there was 1 male in the car because it was a male voice I heard, and then I'm gonna go from there. So give me 2 seconds. I'll be out of my head.
All right.
All right. Let's go take a look at the body cam. On the Olympic Freeway. Scratch that, I got him. By MRPD. Gun in hand. Shots fired.
Alpha 30 making a left-hand turn.
Bring it up to where we can see it.
Right-hand turn, westbound to Liberty.
All right, secondary, I'm ready for a pit when you are. We're going after the driver. We're occupied times 4.
Put down North Rockford, third drop.
Shots fired on officers. I can't tell.
Down North Rock. Put down North Rockford, third drop.
He's sitting right here. Shots fired. I don't think it was him. I don't think it was him. Obviously, out of meta, it was Corey that said it, so obviously it's not him. But from what I can see, there's nothing that points it to him. So. How's it going? My name is Trooper Swanson with the Highway Patrol. Have you been read your Miranda rights?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. So I've started off with my name. I want to get yours for the occasion, if we can, please.
Ned Mason.
Ned Mason. Okay, Mr. Mason. You know why you're here, right? You understand what happened and everything that occurred.
I mean, I did take a little bit of a knock to the head, but yeah. I know what happened.
Okay. So I'll just start from the top. I want to. You've had your Miranda rights read to you. Is that right?
Correct. Twice.
Okay. That's fine. As long as you're understanding. I will add something to that. At any point during this interview, you have the right to stop the interview and request a lawyer. At that time, we're going to cease the questions that pertaining to the case, and then we'll proceed with any charges that we may have for you. Okay.
Yeah, righto.
The other thing that I'll mention, really what we're trying to figure out here, there was a pursuit that happened. I'm going to run it back down. There was a pursuit that happened down in the Rockford Hills. The primary unit at the time lost eyes on the vehicle. They said it was
be me. I would be the primary unit that was chasing you first out in Rockford.
So there was a black vehicle of unknown make and model that was, I believe he also said it was a 4-door, that was high rates of speed down south, down towards the city. So my assumption where the car may have been headed to would be headed towards the casino, away from everything that's on that side of town. When I turned onto Clinton Avenue, there was a car basically parked opposite lanes of traffic with 4 people, and the vehicle was black, totally blacked out, nothing on the vehicle, no lights, no nothing. I flipped on the vehicle because it matched the description and it took off. I know you were not the driver. I want to know where you were sitting at in the vehicle, first thing. The second thing I want to know is I want to know your involvement with everything that as far as the narcotic distribution. We did receive a trap phone off of you. Having the phone is not illegal. We will be sending it over to CID we will be getting a warrant for it, and then sending it over to CID for actual processing. And on those phones, we can see the messages that were sent even to the locals. So here's what I'm going to ask you. Okay. You've read your rights. This is what we have. I did go back and check my body camera, that showed when we pitted the car out, there was somebody that yelled, shoot him, shoot him. I had my window down. There was a window that broke. I believe it was the back window of the vehicle that broke, and I heard the shoot him part of it. I was going to make a voice identification, but because you were sitting in the rear, I can't determine if there was multiple men in the car, so we're going to let that go, right? I wouldn't have anything to even push on that anyway. Okay. Any questions so far?
I felt you were sort of reaching for that one.
Well, no. I mean, we absolutely could pursue if we could figure out who said it. The only problem with that is we can't determine who said it. So if we can determine who said it, 100%, the conspiracy to commit murder will 1000% be pushed. But because I can't, without a shadow of a doubt, tell you that it was you or it was the other person or somebody else in the car, I'm not even going for it. So what I'm going to be asking you, we did receive a trap phone off of you. We do have the number for it. We have it in evidence under your name. You had a large denomination of cash, and we know it's a trap phone. We know it's a burner phone because of the, just those phones. They're cheap, $300 at a store, plus a large denomination of cash. And inside the car, there was narcotics. The driver had narcotics. There was weapons found inside the vehicle on people. And you seem to be the only person in the car that doesn't have anything. He just caught a stray bullet, right? So here's what I'm going to ask you, because we did get that trap phone. We are going to be taking it and getting a warrant and looking through it. Is there anything on that phone that is going to incriminate you and allow us to?
I do have a personal phone. Is there a passcode on that phone?
Well, hold on. I'm not worried about that. Let's just hold on a second. On the burner phone, we're going to be looking for that specifically for local contacts that you've contacted to make distributions to. So you can make this easy, and I will extremely lessen the chances of you going to jail for a long time. But if there's no cooperation here, then I'm not going to show any leniency if we have to put a warrant out for your arrest later. Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay.
So the one thing I'm just curious about is what was your involvement with the crew tonight that we captured? That's the first question. The second question is, were there 4 people in the vehicle? I'm thinking there was, but I'm just wanting to hear it from you. And if so, if you can give us who that 4th person was that ran, let me know. You don't even have to give a name. Just we can go back and check prints of the car and get everybody's prints that are in there. It just helps us out a little bit to see. And any cooperation you give us, we'll definitely hang on a second. $238, go ahead. Sorry, I got people yelling in my ear.
Nah, you look after you, mate.
Just seeing where you're located to meet up on that paperwork.
I'm done an interrogation with one that was in the vehicle. One that has not lawyered up yet. So anyway, let's start with the first question. Is there anything on the phone that we're going to see when we get it? Because we are going to get the warrant, it will get approved. So,
you're gonna find shit on the phone.
Okay. And I take it because it was on you. It was your phone. You were dealing, right? What did you deal, and how much did you deal?
I didn't deal any. I have 0 fucking luck.
Okay. So your large sum of cash plus that phone is indicator that you are indeed distributing. Now, I don't want to see. I don't want to seize. I don't want to seize your cash. It said it was like $24,000 in cash.
Wasn't even that. That was 14.
14,000. Maybe it was 24,000 off the other person I got. Anyway, there was a large sum of cash.
14 because I'd literally just done an oil rigging job. I think that paid like 11.4.
I
The
got you.
rest I have on me at all time because you don't know when you're hungry or
No,
you
I
need
got you.
gas or,
I get that.
You need to repair your car.
So, the drugs you were using to actually sell to the locals, what were they?
No comment.
Okay. As far as messages go, was it strictly locals you were selling to, or were you doing bulk buys from people or to people?
Strictly locals.
Okay. Were you in the hand of manufacturing, or were you buying in bulk from somebody?
Neither. I was just a mule pushing.
So you received a bulk package from somebody, and you pushed that package.
Not even bulk. I received minuscule.
When I say bulk, I mean when you give 2 or 3 bags to a local, that is selling as an individual. When you receive 150, 200, 300 bags, then you're buying in bulk to sell to an individual. Does that make sense? So, were you buying?
Didn't buy, and I didn't even have that much.
Okay, then how did you obtain them? That's the question I have. How did you obtain them?
No comment.
Okay. So, on the trap phone itself, have you made any contacts with any locals that were big into any of the local gangs around San Andreas?
No.
Okay. On your personal phone that you have, are you willing to give the passcode up to that?
Not even one on it, but there's nothing on it.
Okay. Now, let's talk about your involvement today. So obviously you can be considered an accessory to the crime when it comes to the fleeing, the eluding, and attempting to get out of the car and resist and obstruct justice. Is there a reason why you did that, or were you just, what was the reasoning there?
The reason why I tried to get out.
Yeah.
Just remove myself from the situation. The second I poked my head up, I got domed, so you can't really align me.
No, I got you. I completely get it. Okay. So back to the pursuit, right? Were you attempting to tell the person driving to stop, let me get out? Were you attempting to separate yourself during the pursuit, or were you just hanging on for the ride?
I was ready to tuck and roll. That shit was scary.
Okay. Do you know the original intent of fleeing in the first place?
No.
Okay. When it's all said and done today, at the end of the day, what do you expect that the group is trying to achieve? Because I'm going to tell you, in the car we found north of 150 bags. On the driver we found north of 180 bags. We found scales. We found large denominations of cash. Technically speaking, everybody we have in custody in that car, their cash could be seized. So this is your point to make a point to me why I should not seize the cash you have, because right now the entire car is a crime scene of intent to distribute, and I don't want to take your hard earnings of cash. So where do you fit in that picture?
Man, at the end of the day, I can go make that money back within 10-15 minutes. So I'd rather go make that money back than give anyone up.
I'm not asking to give anybody up. I'm looking to know why you were in the car. I don't care about names. I don't care. Let investigation figure that out. I'm trying to understand why you were in the car while all this is going on, while all these drugs are floating around and all the weapons, and you strictly have nothing. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because the stuff that was shoved into the glove box, was that yours?
I mean, I'm in the back seat. How can I put that in the glove box?
You can give it to somebody and tell them to put it in the glove box. Like there's ways to do that. So
there's ways, but ways didn't happen.
Okay. All right. So again, if you will, answer the question of what was your involvement with the crew, and what were you trying to achieve out of this?
Look, I'm new around here. Recently landed from Australia, so I'm just trying to find a group of mates and make connections and try and get some friends around the city. So I can't help that.
Well, did that group?
I'm sorry, I got to stand up before I get in trouble. All right. Yep. Continue.
Did your group?
Not my group, but go on.
Well, no, of the people you're with. Let's call it that. This the acquaintances that you found today. Was today the first time you met them?
The Yeah, second.
Okay, so you're relatively new to the group. Is there somebody that they call on? And I've already got the names of you and 2 others, so I don't need names. Is there somebody that they talk to that may give them either orders, or maybe is there a hierarchy to the group, or does that group that you know of manufacture and push product?
Could not honestly tell you. Literally got in the car, they picked me up from oil rigging, got in the car, and I was just looking to chill, just looking to make some friends because I came here solo. You know,
I can respect
really
that.
help that I've fallen into the wrong group. You know, shit happens.
Yeah, no, I understand. Trooper, did he have any weapons on him at the time of his detainment?
Nope.
Okay. As of right now, you were strictly still detained. Okay. Well, I'm going to make sure the detectives don't have anything for you. I don't think they will. But I'm going to make sure, and then, because I have no charges on you currently. I apologize you get caught in this crossfire. The state will not reimburse you on any medical charges or any medical fees because you were in that situation. That sucks for you, but it is what it is. Now, I will tell you, it's up to this trooper here if he wants to do this. You getting out of the vehicle and trying to separate yourself is considered resisting and fleeing on foot. So you could technically go for that, but because you've given some information to me about some things, trying to figure out what your involvement is with all this, I'll see if he won't do that. But if you're getting charges, that would be the charges you're looking at: fleeing and resisting. Does that make sense?
Man, it's better than the conspiracy I was first had for.
Well, and the reason I'm not hitting you with the conspiracy is I can't determine if you said shoot him when I pitted you. That's the only reason I'm not pushing that. I don't know who said it. I hear it. I can't make out because obviously the way my body cam was looking, and the road car and the camera in the car, it just catches what's straight on. It captured the audio, doesn't capture any of the video of inside the vehicle. So.
Yeah, it's all good.
So hang out here for a second. Let me go speak with investigators and see what they want to do. And as far as the cash goes, because you have the burner phone, I'm going to let them know about that and see if they want to seize that. If not, you'll get the cash back. The burner phone we will keep and have a warrant put out for your arrest. Okay? Hang tight.
Yeah, it's all good. Spend it well.
Hey, I will spend it. I wish I could. All right, guys.
Yep.
Well, I'll give you a rundown just real quick.
Okay.
38 over here called in a pursuit going south into the city from Rockford. I'm sorry, from the hills.
It was actually going out of the city, and then it took a turn back into the city. I caught it when I was coming into the city as it was coming out. Now that I think about it, it was coming out of the city, but then once I flipped around on it, it turned back into the city and went up into Vinewood. Then up in Vinewood, I lost it, and then 238 reignited a pursuit, and 238 went on pursuit for a little bit. We ended up pitting them. That's when I showed up. So 238 can give a better rundown of his side of the pursuit, but
yeah. So he called out, said they were pursuing, they were heading back into the city. They lost them around the 800 postal district, and said, and my theory is, my thought process was that we're all on that west side. They're probably headed east. So I hightailed it down to Clinton Avenue where they would have come out if they were still in the hills. Come across a black vehicle sitting opposite lanes of traffic, parked up on the curb, occupied at least 3 to 4 times. I'm still determining if there was a 4th person in the vehicle. We took off south on Clinton. We took off south on Clinton Avenue, from Clinton down all the way into downtown area. The pursuit, when we hit the Vespucci Strawberry area, it took a left oncoming lanes of traffic on the highway. I went down on the regular lanes of traffic. I saw them headed back towards the Elysian Fields Freeway, so I backed down the ramp, got onto the freeway, chased him onto the Elysian Field. Elysian Fields all the way over through Marietta Heights. We took a left on Capitol, headed back westbound into South LS. They continued through South LS over to the interstate again. Once they hit the interstate from Palomino Avenue, they went opposite lanes. They turned around, so I went down at the tunnel, flipped around, went back, caught back up with them as they were getting. I'm sorry, they were coming at me trying to get off the interstate. Then we had another highway come up to us. I backed back up the on-ramp again and met them on San Andreas Avenue. We started going through a shopping mall, so secondary was calling it. I was up front because we had a secondary unit. our pit timer had elapsed. Once we had the secondary with us, we attempted a pit. The first pit was unsuccessful. The second pit was successful. That's when I heard somebody inside the vehicle say, shoot him, shoot him. I went back in RV body cam footage, and that is what they said. I can't determine who said it, but so I'm not pushing that because I can't determine who said it. I thought it was the male, but I can't tell. Then the pursuit turned down Richmond Street towards the college. Because of it entering a college, and they were actually shooting myself and myself and the other trooper, not 3-8, but the other one, made the determination to pit the vehicle. So we went in for a TVI or a pit and put the vehicle out of commission. Upon exiting the vehicle, the driver took off into the school. I immediately pursued. The driver had a shotgun. As I turned the corner, I had my pistol out. I shot 3 times, put the driver down, and the other 2 troopers can talk about the other suspects at that point.
Yeah, so I was secondary in the pursuit, badge number 203. Everything adds up till the school. Driver got out. I believe I saw a firearm in their hand. I know I did, actually. So I shot 2 shots towards them. 3, sorry, total. Oh, one of them ended up striking the guy in the interview now. He went down. The driver kept going. I had 2 passengers bail out. Both passenger side passengers bail out. Sorry, that's a lot of passengers in one sentence. Front seat went back toward eastbound towards like the Playboy Mansion and all that type of area. So I went with them. The rear seat passenger went up the hill towards 842. No one ever found them. I believe it was a white female, blonde hair, black jacket. The one I was chasing stopped. We were crossing a street. They turned around. They pulled a gun. They pointed it at me. I tackled them and I put them in cuffs.
Gonna be back then.
Yep. So after we secured the driver, which is who I had shot, I ended up finding on their person a pistol, a sawed-off shotgun, a knife, ammunition for both, 7 paper bags, 1 scale, 1 radio. I've got 162 bags in one bundle, and then 38 bags of all this is going to be 1/4 ounce cocaine in the other bundle. I found a trap phone and $24,081 in money and loose cash. I found a metal detector. I've got their phone, their identification card, and their bank card for that. And then this other guy had some stuff, and then there's also stuff recovered from the car as well.
What was the? We got some names.
Yep.
Yep.
The driver was a one Rebecca Rockford.
I got the ID for the guy in there. His name is gonna be
New
Ned
subjects
Mason.
drop.
Ooh.
Welcome to the
Medic Mafia, baby.
I pulled off a new,
What up, Paul? Welcome on in, dude.
$15,000.
Suit up, lock in, let's roll.
A radio, his normal phone, a trap phone, and a lockpick. But then once I searched the car, I found in the trunk. I found gasoline, 19 gallons of hydrochloric acid, 23 pounds of cement, and 743 coca leaves. That was found in the trunk. Upon searching the glove box, I found 176 1/4 ounce bags of cocaine.
This was the vehicle. What kind of vehicle?
Black Bravado
color
Buffalo.
Buffalo STX.
Paul, what's up, dude? Welcome on into the stream, man.
The passenger that I had, her name's Rachel Harper, and she had a handgun, about 500 bullets on her, 9mm, radio, phone, trap phone, nothing else of interest. I returned the radio and her ID. I have her phone and trap phone in case you guys wanted it.
Okay. And we got prints on all these guys?
Yep,
Yes.
printed and
No
mugshots.
no prints come back on Rebecca at all.
None on mine either, but I have mugshots and all that.
I have yet to
Well,
print him in the interrogation room because currently we don't have charges. He's just being detained. At this
we have no
moment, he's
reason to
just being
process him
detained.
currently.
Yeah, we have no reason to put him into jail, so I have yet to fingerprint him or even take his mugshot.
I have a couple questions for him.
All right. Well, he's inside
but
there.
nothing serious. I'm kind of curious. I have some questions about what could be related. We'll see.
Yeah, well, as I've asked him as far as his involvement, he the money he got, the 14,000 and some change he got from the oil rig, he said he did have a trap phone, so I pushed him on that. There are some contacts in there, he said, that he's contacted to make some sales. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys whether you want to give that money back or not. But the trap phone, we're seizing it, putting a warrant out for the phone to go through, and we don't have any reason to keep his actual phone unless you guys want to seize it too.
Something that might be nice to ask about is who all were everyone in the vehicle. If he can give us a fourth
he's
name
not
to the fourth person.
I already asked him. I asked him that when before 238, and he said he's not giving any names. So.
Yep. His involvement as far like I guess potential charges could be resisting and obstructing because he did try to run from the final TVI. But I mean, if you wanted to go that route, that's the way we could process. But there was shots being fired. That's all I'm going to say. Everybody was shooting at everybody. So.
All right. Well, my partner and I probably give a run at it. Anything else you think is important for us to know?
Not at this time. I've got a report I'll have up on Rebecca here shortly. If you want to, I'll let you know that. There is a call generated for this, guys, if you're not on it.
Okay.
Report number 197-357-254. So.
How do we? Is there a way to look up a call?
Yeah, I believe so.
Is there a way to look up a report
Your timing
with just the
updated.
number, the report number?
You can do a return maybe, or hang on. No, there's not.
Okay, that was my.
Is it this Clinton Avenue one?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the fleeing and looting.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you can go to call history and then go to report number and look up the report number.
Oh yeah, there it is, right there.
You can look up all of them.
Oh, look at this.
Perfect.
Okay, this is okay. Search by report number. Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's 40 pages.
Excellent. Okay, this is exactly what I needed.
Okay.
Excellent.
I've got a long narrative to type. So unless y'all need me, I'm gonna I'll be in the office.
Let us know in our forum what the evidence locker is.
Yeah, I'll put it in the report. I do my evidence lockers since this is the same report. The way I've been doing my evidence lockers is based off the report number. And if there's multiple officers, I'll put a 0 behind the report and do my unit number. Do my unit number. So it'd be the report number 0 as a space, and then my unit number.
Cool.
All right.
So.
Perfect.
All right.
You.
What was this guy's name in there?
It's so weird hearing that name.
What is it?
That dude's name? Might be my brain's real name.
That was a good. That was a good all around. Good team effort. Good shots.
Yeah. I'm sorry, dude. The whole pursuit, I was like a block behind you.
Yeah, I mean, I kept the call outs coming.
So yeah, no, you were doing a great job. But when you were like, "How far out are you?" I'm like, I see you in the distance.
I would have took that. If you would have asked me, if you'd like, I'm like 2 seconds behind you. All right, I'm pitting.
Yeah, I was on the, but I just kept getting the turns. This thing doesn't turn at speed.
No, and let me tell you, that first pit I set up, it would have been perfect. However, the second one, it was hairy. We wrecked, and we wrecked hard. I mean, look at my unit here. I
know.
It's
That's
destroyed.
why when they started going towards the college, I went up right beside them, and I just put them in.
We had to. That mean you got college kids walking campus there. It's ready to.
Students,
It's you got to end it.
It even got hairy. The shooting there, backstop and all that.
Yeah, it's either you would back off when they flee into the college, or we take it out and we immediately get shots on target, which is what we did. So.
Yeah.
No, it was a good shoot.
So
I think the driver's a little mad, but you know what? That's what you get. And you can't flee from me and actually
did
win
you hear
usually.
mine?
Yeah,
Did
no,
you hear mine?
oh yeah.
Fucking threats the whole time.
I would have charged them with every single one they said.
Well, you can only, and I don't know if you've seen that, but you can only give 1 times on each charge. You can only give 1 count.
I'm working with the state on that.
Yeah, no, I know. I might head back to that area once I finish up this report. If you guys don't need anything, I'm gonna try to find that the 4th passenger, see if they're in the area or anything.
Yeah, they're probably long gone, but they may have dropped something.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if CID's gone over there to get casings and stuff too.
I guarantee you they hadn't. Guarantee you they hadn't.
I might go and do that as well then.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get my car fixed, and then I'm gonna head downstairs and get set and do paperwork.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
Yeah, man. Since you shot, you mind doing a supplementary on that?
Yeah.
Or just add it in. Actually, just add it.
Is that just another arrest report? Or
No,
is that,
it's called on there. It's called a use of force report.
Oh yeah, I can do one.
Not a supplementary, but a use of force since you shot. Just add that to the call, if you will, please.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you, man. I forgot I tased her too.
I missed too.
Alrighty. Let's we'll turn the engine off here. Alrighty, so we're gonna obviously ChatGPT this. All right, first 3 charges. All right. So, need to also grab pictures of the inventory stash. Put everything on the ground, put it all in the... Do it this way so I'll have it all. So there's that. Huh? emergency statement is this. I responded to reports of a vehicle pursuit entering Los Santos near the Rockford community. Vehicle was lost in the Wood Hills area. I proceeded toward Clinton Avenue where I noticed a vehicle matching the description given by initial trooper. What? What are you laughing at? I heard you laugh. The vehicle was a black and color Bravado Buffalo SXT. Vehicle was occupied ×4. Driver fled south through the city towards the Olympic. How the hell do you spell Olympic? Olympic Freeway. Vehicle went oncoming traffic and proceeded towards the Marietta. Lord have mercy. Vehicle then proceeded recklessly through South Los Santos and into the Rockford shopping district. Vehicle went down onto the I-2 freeway and immediately went on coming traffic. Vehicle exited the freeway near San Andreas Avenue, where I and another trooper picked the vehicle back up. Vehicle went on to close sidewalks, path for foot traffic only. Vehicle showed signs of extreme disregard for the public. I attempted a TVI and was unsuccessful. Vehicle then went onto, what road is that? Rockford Drive. What was that college called? Rendering the vehicle useless. What are you signing over here? Whatever. The driver fled on foot with weapon in hand. I, the trooper, the other trooper, and I began chase. Upon rounding the first corner, the driver had a sawed-off shotgun. I tased the suspect and swapped to my duty-issued firearm. I shot the suspect 3 times after the suspect failed to shot the suspect 3 times after the suspect approached the suspect and placed her into custody. When more officers arrived, I have filed the above charges and will be turning the case over to CID federal agencies. What's up, guys? Welcome into the stream. Welcome to Narrative Writing Simulator 101. I wish I had ChatGPT when I was a paramedic. I really do. I'll listen. Do what you do. I'll listen. Do what you do. I'll listen. We're good. We're good. Go do what you gotta do. Love you. Fight me then. All right, let's see. On 11/20/2025, approximately 21:39, I responded to a radio traffic from troopers involving an ongoing vehicle pursuit entering the Los Santos area near the Rockford community. Initial units advised they had lost sight of the suspect vehicle somewhere around the Vinewood Hills region. Proceeded towards Clinton to establish containment path. and observe a black bottle buffalo matching the description provided by pursuing units. The vehicle was occupied 4 times. Upon my arrival, the vehicle immediately fled southbound through the city and accelerated towards the freeway. The driver entered opposing lanes of traffic oncoming and then merged.
03823, sir.
Go ahead.
What's your 20, sir?
In the bottom of Mission Road doing paperwork. I required visual contact at Marietta Heights area. The vehicle continued driving recklessly through South Los Santos, weaving through dense traffic and eventually traveling back towards the Rockford Shopping District. Vehicles then descended on the Interstate 2 freeway and again entered oncoming lanes. Vehicle exited near San Andreas Avenue where another trooper and I re-engaged pursuit. The vehicle mounted a closed pedestrian only sidewalk. Distributed in severe disregard for public safety. I attempted to TV out to disable the vehicle but was unsuccessful. The suspect continued northbound towards Rockford Drive. Secondary TVI, which was successful, caused significant mechanical strain to the vehicle damage. Despite the damage, the driver continued to flee. At this point, an unknown occupant of the vehicle began discharging a firearm at myself and the other trooper due to the clear and present. The driver, identified as Rebecca Rockford, exited the vehicle with a weapon in hand and fled towards the university grounds. Both myself and assisting trooper initiated for pursuit. Surrounded the first corner, observed the suspect throwing the taser, which made contact, but the suspect continued to present a lethal threat. When the suspect raised a shotgun towards me and refused multiple commands, dropped the weapon, transitioned to my duty firearm, and discharged 3 rounds, striking the suspect. The suspect then complied and was taken into custody without further incident. Once additional units arrived, medical units were notified and supervisors were briefed. Based on totality of the circumstances, including violent fleeing, reckless endangerment, assault with a weapon, possession of dangerous drugs, listed charges have been filed. Case will be forwarded to CID and federal agencies for continued investigation. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm not Trooper Spears, though.
So what is the report number? Because I also got. So we let my guy Ned Mason go.
Let's walk and talk.
So detectives further investigated. They confiscated the phone and money. They're confiscating all that.
Yeah.
I also confiscated the lockpick that he had.
Yeah.
I made a decision to take that.
Why do I have?
Less possession of burglary tools.
Well, yeah, that could be possession of burglary tools.
So
where's the evidence?
So I have assault with a weapon,
downstairs.
fleeing and eluding an officer, reckless endangerment, emergency personnel.
So what I have is I have a large sum of cocaine on me currently, and cocaine making materials. So I just need the evidence number or the report number.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna be using my badge number, and we're just gonna put all my evidence in there. Since I technically don't have a since I didn't technically have to write an arrest report, it's through the doors.
Yeah. No, that's fine and all. I'll get it for you. It's not a problem. We need to make sure that we keep the same stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Let me go back and pull it up. It was. I got it. You ready to write it down?
Yeah, just I'm in it, so I'm ready to type it.
Are you wanting to put your stuff in my locker?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it. Maybe we can like split it on the others. Maybe we can side because I don't have much. I just have 176. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. You need to put it in your own locker just so it'll be there.
Okay.
So what we'll do?
Hang
on a second. Let me get all my stuff in there. So what we'll do? Put in. It's the report number is 097.
Hold on.
Let me know when you got that.
097
357
357.
254, and then put a 0 and then your unit number, which is 038.
All right, I'll put it in my own locker, and then I'll tell the detectives.
Yeah,
that's what I kind of said to the detectives. I said I'll just use the same report number that 238 has, but I'll just use my badge number, so it's in different lockers.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would do.
All right.
Cool. All right. Let me go put my hat back on.
Who was the architect of this place?
I don't know.
Yeah, burger shot in there.
What are y'all doing?
Walking around.
Trying to walk through the door.
Oh, good luck. My case file is already up. It just needs to be looked at and reviewed.
Okay.
So, let me know what y'all. Let me know if y'all have any revisions you want me to make to it.
I think we're good. Will you
My report's in.
Did you didn't have any phones in there?
Yeah, I've got a phone and a trap phone on my girl.
Is that phone unlocked?
We don't have the warrant to check it, so I didn't even look at it.
Okay.
You get the warrant for it though. I'm sure it'll get open.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if anything, you could just download an image of it.
Yeah, I'm just looking. I'm looking for something unrelated to this case on.
What are you looking for? Is it something you can tell me about, or I can try to help you?
Yeah, I can for sure. So you know this Daniel Calloway guy that's been targeting us all.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about the targeting part, but I know that there's Daniel Calloway doing some stuff.
He has got a friend named Rebecca.
Rebecca Rockford?
I don't know. Well, he called her Becky, and.
Well, I just arrested Rebecca.
Yeah,
a Rebecca.
And she's got blonde hair.
Yep.
And so I was able to, when I was being handed the phone, just to kind of hold on to it from this other guy that we didn't charge with anything, just kind of take a look and get her number.
Yeah. Well, she's in for 150 if you want to go down there and talk to her.
Yeah, not yet. I'd like to build a case against her to try to then get her to jam up this Daniel Calloway guy, because he's a piece of shit. He's got a list of cops he's trying to shoot, so making my life's work to make his life difficult.
Oh, I got you.
So yeah, I wasn't trying to wasn't one of those get a warrant for the phone deal, because I'm not looking to jam them up. I'm just trying to cross-reference some information to see if I can figure out if that's the Rebecca he knows.
Yeah.
If we can get a CI in with him and find out who else is helping him with this list, make it real difficult on him.
Yeah, maybe you'll get lucky.
Yeah, you got the evidence locker number?
Yeah, it's on the last report. It's that report number. So if you're looking at the call in the CAD,
Incoming 911 call.
it's gonna be the report number on it. Where did I see that at? Yeah, the 197-357-254, and then it's 0238.
How do I go to that report?
Well, I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, so that's the only thing we can't do yet. That'll change, but yeah, I think that's the only thing. So what was the evidence locker? It was the report number is going to be.
It'll be 197-357-254-0238 for my stuff. You want me to export this and send it to you?
Yeah, you might as well. I don't see the same number you see. This is the fleeing and eluding on innocence, right?
Yeah. No, the fleeing
Fire.
and eluding on Clinton.
Huh. I got fleeing and eluding Little Bighorn, fleeing and eluding Innocence.
Yeah, I don't see those calls at all.
Oh, I'm on the wrong page. There you go. That's dumb. Okay, 197-357-254. And then 238.
0238.
And
Zero
if
is like
you're
the
short
space or
clear.
the dash number.
Okay, cool. All right. Thanks, man. I got you.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Yep. See you, dude.
All right. See ya.
Come on. Here.
238. I'm back in service from this last call. Oof. I did all that without radar at all. Somebody's flying up there. Oh, is that a trooper? What is that? No? That wasn't the car I saw. Well, that is an abandoned vehicle. Sanders 238. I've got an abandoned vehicle at the end of 13 going into the city. I'll be out with it.
Three, I don't wonder.
Good.
Three or 3, I wonder.
Two 3-8. You calling for me? Two 38. I'm back in service. Oh man. Well, how is everybody doing this evening so far? Y'all having a good time tonight? Y'all hanging in there with me? We'll get water here soon. We gotta get some food and water. Is there a tornado back there? Look at that. Feels like a tornado going around in circles. Santa, what's up, dude? Welcome on in.
Zero zero 005 Ida 1, correct?
Dangerous 238 traffic going to be on a 18-wheeler 723 northbound 13 just past the way station. I'll be out with him.
Double 9 Ida 1. Double 9 to Ida 1. Ida 1. You called me? Yeah, we were just seeing if you wanted to meet us at Bolingbrook here. We're going to be performing a search out here. I can have it. And we'll wait for you to arrive.
Oh, it's not black, it's purple. How's it going, Trooper Swanson, Highway Patrol? Need your license, registration, proof, insurance, please. Interstate traffic speed is 65. I had you 78.
There's no way I was going 78. 72 max, but okay.
78's off the rear radar, and I positioned it just to see if it was going to be you, and it was you the entire time.
All right.
Is there a reason for the speed?
No.
I got you. What you hauling?
Bottled water.
Okay. You got the manifest on that?
Yeah, I think it's right here in the passenger seat.
Okay. You got a view door back there. You mind if I take a look and see what's back there?
Go for it.
Okay. Let me get your ID and I'll just do a quick search or quick look. Okay.
You should have it.
Do I? You're right. I do. Confirm the last name for me.
Henderson.
All right. I'll be back with you in just a second, Miss Henderson.
I'm sitting here at Bolingbrook.
What we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Bottled water.
Incoming 911 call.
Double 9 Ida 1. Where you guys at? Ida 1, we're in just the yard of Bolingbrook, the jail at 947. Okay.
Vehicle's not registered. Nope, I can't side her, so I'll do the speed. I'll knock it down to 10. Actually, I just typed that big old report up. I'm gonna give her a warning. I don't want to type another report. Call me lazy. I ain't doing it. All right, you mind if I open the door real quick?
Go ahead.
Okay. Just so I can talk to you a little bit better. Yeah, you got water in the back. I appreciate that. So I can give that to you. Can't give it to you. It's just a driver's license. Step out real quick. You're just gonna get out of here with a warning, okay? There you go.
All right.
Keep it slowed down. Don't do anything crazy. Getting back onto the roadway and drive safe, okay?
And
Yep, can do, Trooper Dilly.
Just call me Trooper Dilly.
I did.
It's Trooper Swanson. Give me your ID back. I'm giving you a citation.
What? Why?
And now we're name calling, so I'm gonna give you. You're obstructing justice because I could be on something else. So you're gonna be getting an obstructing justice citation. I didn't tell you to get back out of the car. I'm joking. Get in the car and drive off. Bye. Senator is 238. I'll be back in service from this traffic stop. Warning issue.
One in the courtyard.
It's a good spot.
I got two in the courtyard with me.
You thought I was serious? Well, that means I'm good at acting. Oof, it's already 11 o'clock. Did that other call take 2 hours? I got to get up in the morning. Well, sorry, I hate to run, guys, but I got to get up in the morning. Doing. Bubba, I've been good, man. I've been really good. Good. I've been good. I've been good. Blessed am thee for the walk that I am taking with Jesus. This is exactly what I'm blessed. I'm peaceful. Yeah, I don't know if that Discord link works anymore. Can somebody test it? But until next time, which will be probably tomorrow night, we're going to get out of here and get on it. San Andreas 238. I'll be out of service for the night. Y'all have a good evening. Oof. See ya. Guys, it's been so fun hanging with you tonight. You like? I stole Nelly's thing there. You like that? Like that? I like it. Yeah, I stole Nelly's intro or outro or a transition, whatever you call it. But we're gonna get out of here. Looks good to you? Okay, I've been keep getting told it's all it's bad. All right, guys, I love y'all. I may raid somebody. Let's hang out for a few seconds. Let's see. Bye, guys.
When the fire surrounds me and the truth feels distant, when the voices doubt you and my steps feel timid, your grace keeps pulling me from the dark.
We're going to Joe, guys. Give Joe a lot of love. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Carried by your grace, every shadow shakes, but your promise stays. Even in the storm, you're the God who saves. So I'm finding new faith.